Number 1. The Land of the Rising Sun. Ever wondered why Japan is called the Land of the Rising Sun? It's not just poetry, it's geography. Tucked away on the eastern edge of Asia, Japan is one of the first places on Earth to greet the morning light. That's why the Japanese named their homeland Nippon, which means origin of the sun, a title that's now woven into their national identity. Japan may look like a neat strip on the map, but it's actually a sprawling archipelago of over 6,800 islands. 4 of them, Honshu, Hokkaido, Kyushu, and Shikoku, make up almost the entire country. With an area nearly the size of California, Japan is a land of rugged hills and sleeping volcanoes. Standing tallest and proudest among them is Mount Fuji, a snow-capped icon that has inspired poets, monks, and millions of tourists. Despite its size, Japan packs in 125 million people, making it the 11th most populous country. But here's the twist. Nearly 30% are over 65. It's a super-aged society, an economic powerhouse battling labor shortages and rising healthcare needs. And the language? Japanese uses not 1 but 3 scripts: hiragana, katakana, and kanji, a challenge even for natives. Still, anime and manga lovers across the globe are racing to learn it. Number 2. Japanese women prefer foreign men. Once seen as quiet and reserved, Japanese women today are rewriting the script. Forget the old image of a homemaker. Over 70% of working-age women now hold stable jobs, from office cubicles to corporate boardrooms. They're educated, financially independent, and building lives on their own terms. Marriage? That can wait or never come at all. The average age for tying the knot has climbed to 29 to 30, and in Tokyo or Osaka, a 35-year-old woman with a career, passport stamps, a cat, and a stock portfolio isn't left behind. She's living the dream. Marriage is no longer an expectation, it's a decision, and a high-stakes one. And here's a twist. Many Japanese women are increasingly drawn to foreign men. Why? Emotions. Many share that Japanese men can be emotionally distant. Some forget anniversaries, and saying, "I love you" feels harder than quitting a job. In contrast, Western men express affection, plan sweet surprises, and most importantly, listen. No wonder 6,000 to 7,000 Japanese women marry foreigners each year, with Tokyo and Osaka leading the trend. The modern Japanese woman? She's unstoppable. Number 3. The safest country in the world. Imagine a place where you could leave your wallet on a park bench, come back hours later, and find it right where you left it. Sounds unreal? Welcome to Japan. This country isn't just safe, it's shockingly safe. Crime rates are so low that in some areas, police officers actually stage fake crimes, like leaving bikes unlocked or dropping wallets, just to keep their skills sharp. That's not fiction, that's real life in Japan. Tokyo, with over 38 million people, is one of the most crowded cities in the world, yet ranks among the safest. Kids as young as 6 ride trains alone to school. Adults walk home past midnight without a second thought. If you lose something, chances are it will be handed in at a nearby police station, completely untouched. But what's Japan's secret? It begins in childhood. From kindergarten, kids are taught kindness, honesty, and responsibility. And in Japanese culture, one person's bad act can bring shame to their entire school, company, or family. Here, the fear of losing face is often stronger than the fear of jail. Now that's powerful. Number 4. Instant noodles, a global hunger-saving invention that even has its own museum in Japan. Think Japan's national dish is sushi? Think again. The real star that feeds everyone from college students to astronauts in space is instant noodles. Cheap, quick, and comforting, this humble dish changed the world. Back in 1958, a man named Momofuku Ando stirred up history in his tiny kitchen by inventing the first packet of instant noodles. Just add boiling water, wait 3 minutes, and you've got a warm, tasty meal. But in Japan, instant noodles aren't just fast food. They're an obsession. From miso, seafood, and creamy curry, to wild ones like horsemeat pizza and wasabi shockers, there are hundreds of flavors. Some are so rare they're sold for just a few weeks, and people actually line up like it's the release of a new iPhone. And yes, there's even an instant noodle museum in Yokohama. Not only can you learn its history, you get to design your own cup. Pick your noodles, broth, toppings, even draw your own packaging. Then eat it. So, would you dare to try horse meat noodles? Or will you make your own flavor with your name on it? Number 5. Geisha, the living symbol of Japanese art. If Japan had a living symbol of grace, it would be the geisha. But don't mistake her for a mere performer or entertainer. In Japanese, geisha means person of art. These women are masters of elegance, trained for years to perfect traditional dance, play the shamisen, perform tea ceremonies, sing ancient songs, and hold intelligent, refined conversations. Contrary to common myths, geishas do not sell their bodies. They offer art, poise, and culture. Their appearance is iconic: flowing kimono with modest patterns, a perfectly tied obi sash at the back, high-styled hair, and a face painted white with red lips. Only half the bottom lip colored, adding mystery to their beauty. To become a geisha isn't easy. Girls often start between 13 and 15 as apprentices called maiko. They live in special training houses, cut off from distractions, and spend years learning dance, etiquette, music, and the art of listening. Only the most disciplined and talented become true geishas. And here's the twist: the first geishas were men, but as women mastered the craft and enchanted audiences, male geishas faded into history, though a few still remain today. Number 6. Apologizing by shaving your head. In Japan, an apology isn't just a word, it's a ritual. Every detail matters. From the angle of a bow to the tone of voice, it's a serious act meant to show respect, shame, and the will to make things right. A small 15 degrees bow means a polite hello. A deeper 45 degrees bow signals genuine regret. And if someone kneels and bows to the ground, known as dajiza, that's an apology from the soul, a silent cry saying, "I've failed and I'll do whatever it takes to fix it." But even that's not always enough. In extreme situations like public scandals or deep humiliation, some choose to shave their heads, a gesture of total surrender and remorse. It comes from old samurai times, when losing hair meant giving up one's pride. One shocking example: a young Japanese idol caught in a dating scandal shaved her head and recorded an apology video, smiling through heartbreak. And here's the twist: saying sorry in Japan doesn't always mean you're wrong. Sometimes it's just to keep peace, show care, or avoid awkwardness. Yes, even the victim might apologize. Would you ever say sorry like that? Number 7. A technological powerhouse. When it comes to technology, Japan isn't just keeping up, it's leading the race. From robotics to consumer gadgets, this island nation has carved out a global legacy of innovation. What sets Japan apart? It pours over 3% of its GDP, one of the highest in the world, into scientific research every year. That's not just money, it's a promise to the future. From Toyota's 10 million car sales a year to Sony's game-changing inventions like the Walkman and the PlayStation, Japanese brands aren't just products, they're legends. In fact, Sony alone has sold over 500 million gaming consoles worldwide. And robotics? Japan makes more than half of the world's industrial robots. It also gave us flash memory, the backbone of your phone, camera, and even your laptop's storage. And in 2020, Japan flexed its brainpower again with Fugaku, the most powerful supercomputer on Earth. This isn't just innovation, it's Japan's DNA. A country where perseverance meets precision, and where tech isn't just built, it's crafted. In a world ruled by data and devices, Japan remains a glowing compass to the future. Number 8. In Japan, you can rent a partner or even family. In Japan, if you're feeling lonely, heartbroken, or just need someone to talk to, you can rent a partner, a friend, or even an entire family. Yes, really. These services are growing fast, especially in big cities like Tokyo, where many people live alone and work long hours. You can hire someone to go on a date with you, attend a wedding as your spouse, or even play the role of a missing father or mother for a day. It's not about romance or intimacy, it's about connection. Some people just want someone to listen, laugh with, or fill a gap in their lives. One man even hired a woman to be his wife and eat dinner with him once a week, for over 2 years. It may sound strange, but in a society where people often bottle up emotions, This service offers comfort in an unusual yet powerful way. In Japan, even loneliness can be outsourced. Number 9. Japan has over 20,000 love hotels. Japan has over 20,000 love hotels. Yes, you read that right. These aren't just places for couples to sneak away. They're a cultural phenomenon. Found in every major city and even small towns, love hotels offer private, themed rooms for a few hours or an overnight stay. Some look like castles, others like spaceships or fantasy worlds, each room designed to escape reality. But why so many? In Japan, many people live with parents or in small apartments with thin walls. Privacy is rare, so love hotels offer a discreet space for couples, married or dating, to connect without judgment. What's fascinating is how high-tech and polite the system is. No names, no awkward check-ins, just press a button, pay, and you're in. Some even have vending machines for room keys. It's not just about romance. It's about freedom and privacy in a society where public displays of affection are rare. In Japan, love finds its own hotel room. Number 10. An island where women are forbidden. A sacred secret for 1,000 years. In Japan, there's a mysterious island where no woman has set foot for over 1,000 years. It's called Okinoshima, and it's so sacred that even talking about what happens there is forbidden. Located off the coast of Kyushu, this island is a Shinto holy site dedicated to ancient rituals for sea safety, fertility, and protection. Only male priests are allowed to visit, and even they must purify themselves by bathing in the sea before stepping ashore. No overnight stays, no photography, and nothing can be taken off the island, not even a single stone. Why are women banned? Some believe it's for purity, as old beliefs considered women's natural cycles as spiritually unclean. While this idea is outdated, the rules still hold strong. In 2017, Okinoshima became a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but it remains closed to the world. It's Japan's most secretive island, sacred, silent, and untouched by women for 1,000 years. Number 11. Hot Spring Paradise. Over 27,000 onsen nationwide. Japan is a hot spring paradise, with over 27,000 onsen bubbling across the country. From snowy mountains to beachside cliffs, these natural baths are everywhere, offering more than just warmth, but healing for the body and soul. Onsen water is rich in minerals like sulfur, iron, and magnesium, believed to help with stress, skin problems, joint pain, and even digestion. Some springs are milky white, others crystal blue, and each one has its own personality. People come not just to relax, but to reset. In towns like Beppu or Hakone, steam rises from the ground like a dream. Imagine soaking in a steaming pool under falling snow or surrounded by cherry blossoms, pure magic. There's a special onsen etiquette too. No swimsuits, shower before entering, and keep the vibe calm and peaceful. In Japan, visiting an onsen isn't just bathing. It's a quiet, sacred ritual. A chance to pause, breathe, and heal. Number 12. Iconic travel destinations in Japan. Japan is a land where ancient temples meet neon lights, and the travel destinations here are truly unforgettable. Start with Tokyo, a futuristic city buzzing with life, fashion, tech, and hidden pockets of tradition. One moment you're in a robot cafe, the next you're walking under the cherry blossoms in Ueno Park. For nature lovers, Mount Fuji is a must, especially at sunrise. In Japan, every stop feels like a new world, each more mesmerizing than the last. Number 13. Festival Kingdom. Over 300,000 celebrations annually. Japan isn't just a country, it's a festival kingdom, with over 300,000 celebrations held every year. That's almost one festival for every day in every corner of the country. From wild street parades to quiet lantern nights, Japan knows how to celebrate life, nature, and tradition like no one else. Some festivals are centuries old, like Gion Matsuri in Kyoto or Awa Odori in Tokushima, where thousands dance through the night. Others are quirky and modern, like cosplay parades and robot celebrations. Whether spiritual, loud, strange, or peaceful, Japan's festivals are a window into its soul. They're not just events, they're living stories that bring people together year after year. Number 14. Japanese cuisine, from elegant to eccentric. Japanese cuisine is a journey, from elegant beauty to playful surprises on a single plate. At one end, you have delicate dishes like sushi, where each piece is a tiny work of art, and kaiseki, a multi-course meal that feels like a poetry performance of flavors. Even the simplest bowl of miso soup or rice is made with care and balance. But Japan also has a wild side. Think octopus-filled takoyaki, charcoal black ice cream, or vending machines that serve hot ramen. You can find fish so fresh it still moves, or cafes serving food shaped like cartoon characters. Street food in Osaka is bold and fun, while Kyoto's tea houses offer calm, matcha-filled moments. From raw horse meat to eel on rice, Japan dares you to try the unexpected. Here, food isn't just for eating, it's for feeling. Each bite tells a story. Japanese cuisine is elegant, eccentric, and unforgettable, just like Japan itself. Number 15. Cost of living in Japan. Expensive but worth it. Living in Japan isn't cheap, but many say it's worth every dollar. In cities like Tokyo or Osaka, rent for a small one-bedroom apartment in the city center can cost around $900 to $1,500 per month. Outside the city, you might find places for $500 to $800. A simple meal at a local restaurant costs about $8 to $12. Public transport is reliable, but adds another $100 to $150 per month. But here's the trade-off. Japan offers safety, cleanliness, top-notch public services, and amazing quality of life. Health insurance is affordable, streets are spotless, and trains run like clockwork. You might pay more, but in return you get a life that feels peaceful, efficient, and deeply respectful. In Japan, it's not just about living, it's about living well. And for many, that makes every dollar count.